Hey guys, how's it going, and welcome back to a Draft of Glory kind of update sort of video. I do apologise, I haven't uploaded for I think it's 2 weeks. 2 weeks I haven't uploaded, which is the longest period since I started uploading videos to YouTube in what's been over a year now. That I've gone without uploading, so I am very sorry for that. I've been away, I've been in Poland, and I came back and I was just really busy. Just basically haven't had the time. So I'm going to try and make sure I continue from today, as in I believe this should be Tuesday, to get a video up every single day from now. And yeah, they're going to be like random videos. I'm not really sure I'm going to do it. Also, I'm going to continue on with like career modes and things like that. I haven't really got an order to what sort of video will be uploaded. It's just kind of what I record on the day, pretty much. So yeah, so today though I'm just going to show you, because I've been playing a few games on FIFA. I've been finning it in. So I'm just going to show you where I'm at on my account on the road to glory. We'll start off with how I'm doing the league. I think I did complete FUT Champs this weekend though. I did manage to do that. Hopefully I'm going to get gold monthly. We'll see. I should hopefully get it this time for once. I should be able to complete enough weekends to actually get gold monthly, because I haven't even got it once yet, which is annoying. As you can see, yeah, I'm not doing very well at all. I've lost 3 games in a row in Division 1. I feel like a couple of them are a bit undeserved, like very close games, and I just came out unlucky basically from them, which I'm a little bit disappointed at, but you know, can't help it. It's FIFA, it happens. So yeah, not doing too well in the league at the moment. I will show you where I finished in FUT Champs. You can see there, gold 2. I did have a couple of games left. I was going to try and win them to help me with the monthly awards, but I didn't do them in the end. So yeah, got to gold 2 though, so that's very good. I always get to gold 2, so you know, it's what I expect really. Got off to a good start, and then between like the first 10 games or something, I'd won 9 out of 11 games, and then yeah, then it all went really bad. Then I'd only won 11 out of 20. Like, I went through a dreadful run. I just felt like everything was going against me from that run, and then kind of just kind of did what I needed to do basically to get the wins. As I'm looking at the webcam, the Gatto sort of messed up a little bit, so hopefully that's okay. Hopefully that's still okay. So yeah, since the last episode, I have changed up the teams, and I've got a very interesting player. I've got a very interesting team actually. For one, I've actually got a couple of players on the transfer market I'm trying to sell at the moment to get a couple to change it around a bit, because it's not quite working one of the teams. But we're going into the squad, and I will show you the first team. There we go. That's straight to this one, straight to the first team. And you can probably see a little bit of my other team now on the bench. Also missed a couple players, I'm selling them. But yeah, this is the first team, guys. And this team, I'm not even kidding, is incredible. It is an incredible team. Really good. I really like it. I've actually managed to get the Eto, because we started playing him. I changed my team, stopped playing him. And yeah, I've got him back in the team. All because of FUT Birthday, basically. I found these little gems. So I've got Ashley Cole. Well, actually, let's start with the keeper. We've got Hugo Lloris, bought for 18.5k. All these players almost certainly have dropped down, or near about the same price. 18,500 for Lloris. I've got Ashley Cole for 27,000 coins. Absolute bargain. Absolute bargain. If you've got a Premier League team, you've got like Smalling, stick him left back, get a English like manager, get him up to like 8 chemistry, which I believe he's on for me, which we can see down here. There we go. Yep, 8 chemistry. That's all you need, and that's what I've done. It's the same with Walker on the other side, who I got for 19,500. I believe he's probably dropped a little bit. And to part this morning, we're at Koscielny, 17,500 coins, and oh, we've gone the wrong way. There's Smalling for 11k. Yeah, I went for Koscielny. I haven't actually used him. This is the first time I've been using him. Obviously, I played 32 games with him now. You know, he's pretty decent. I'm happy with him, but you know, he could be one I look to change in the future. But you know, he is on the full chemistry with a strong artillery, so that kind of helps out quite a lot. In CDM, we have got Inan. Now, he has only got 63 pace. I haven't even got a chem style to improve his pace on. But I feel like CDM, it's the one position I think where you don't need an incredible amount of pace, because they tend to just sit there, just in the right place at the right time. And I don't know, Inan just works for me. I think he's really good, and my Gatto has just messed up. So if you just hold on there 1 second, or has it? It could be back to normal. My laptop's like being a bit weird. Like, I don't know if you can hear it. It's being really loud. And it keeps like refreshing in the background, so I think that's why my Gatto's sort of playing around a bit, but it looks like it's okay. So we're going to carry on actually. And if it messes up, then I will restart it and you know, cut and edit it and all that good stuff. But it should be okay, I think. Yeah, I think it's okay. So let's carry on. So we've got Inanye, 6 foot. It's actually scored a couple of goals for me there, as you can see. It's actually been sent off, so you can see, not a surprise there. Medium high work rates, very, very nice for being at CDM. And yeah, I think he's really good. I think he's really, really good. I do really like him. Got the 86 rated sniper back. He actually gone up in price since I think the last time I bought him to 40,000 coins and got it for. I thought that was quite a lot. But then again, he is 86 rated, maybe because I thought it was going to be a lot less because it's Turkish league. I thought I overpaid, but considering what rating is and the stats are, I think that's a reasonable amount. I think that's, you know, 40,000 for that sort of player. His work rate's medium low. The only things that are a little bit tricky, but he's got a few goals. He's got a couple of assists, but he's midfield, so I'm not really there for him to get the assists. He's been chipping in, as I say, with a couple of goals. 5-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, but he's centre midfield, so I don't really need those skill moves as much in there. And yeah, very, very good on the ball. His passing is really good. He's got pretty good all-round stats, apart from defending, but it's not there to defend, so it doesn't really matter for me in that instance. And then also we've got the SBC Eto. As you guys, if you've seen the video of me getting the Eto, you'll know all about him, all the stats. And yeah, obviously the chem star isn't full because he's not on full chemistry, he's only on 8. But as I say, 8 chemistry is more than enough in my personal opinion. And then, as you see, you've probably you've seen him, and you'll be like, Dan, I thought you said you're not getting gold month rewards or anything. I haven't, but last month I actually didn't have time to record it. As I say, I've been really busy. I got silver 1 monthly rewards, and there was 1 gold inform in there, 1 red gold inform in there, and 2 silvers, because I've changed the monthly rewards. Apparently, so now you get silver 1, you get 1 gold monthly inform in there, and 2 silvers. And my 1 gold monthly inform out of everyone was the hero Podolski. 86 Podolski, and as soon as I saw that, I was like, I've got to get him in the team. I've got to get him in the team. His stats are far too good for me not to have him. He's got 9 goals in 21 games, 1 goal every 2 games. Not a bad return for a Cam. 5 assists though, maybe he needs to step that up a bit. The only thing I think is a little bit dodgy is his work rates for a Cam. Like, I like to have high attacking. But you know, we'll skip around that because 6 foot as well, very, very good. Nice height for a Cam, lots of strength. 2-star weak foot again, a little bit dodgy. And the 3-star skill is again a little bit dodgy, but the stats on the card though speak for themselves. 87 pace, 93 shooting, 86 passing, 87 dribbling, 82 physical. We won't worry about the 50 defending because he's definitely not there to defend or get the tackle him. Yeah, shooting incredible, really nice pace. His passing is good, his dribbling is excellent, really nice physical for Cam. I'm not sure how much he's going for on the market. I think it's about like 100 and. Well, I think it's about 140k. I think he was going for when I packed him. Well, when I got the monthly reward of him. I say packed him, I mean this. So yeah, there he is. And up front we've got flashback to MNEK and Wellington. The FUT birthday cards, 22,000 coins for MNEK, 8 goals in 18 games. Incredible player, incredible pace, incredible physical. Very, very nice up top. To partner Wellington, 93 pace. 81 dribbling, 83 shooting. Not so much physical, but Wellington seems to be chipping in with a few more goals than MNEK at the moment. 11 goals in 18, but I say 2 up front, they're showing the goals very, very nicely, and I'm very happy with them both. As I say, this team is incredible, and I think it's my best team. I'm not sure exactly how much. Like, I mean, obviously it cost me. Actually, I think it's probably like 100k, but then you've got the Podolski that I didn't buy, so you're looking probably about 250k. For this team. And then if you're going to buy an Eto because you don't have the SBC, I think his inform is like 20k, 25k maybe. Obviously he has got a FUT birthday card which I think is like 200 just over 200k if I'm correct. So yeah, depending on what Eto you get, you're looking at maybe 270 280k, and then if you got the 90 Eto, you're looking at a lot more. So maybe just about 280k for this team if you don't have the obviously red Podolski that I got and the SBC Eto already. Yeah, very, very nice team. We'll just quickly look at the other team because it's not obviously done. I am missing, as my Gato has definitely messed up this time. So I am going to quickly cut this off, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, we're back. Apologies for that, guys. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's happening with my laptop at the moment. It's going a bit weird. I mean, it's quite loud, and it kind of messed up the Gato at the end of that bit. Hopefully that was the only bit that was messed up throughout that. I haven't actually watched it back. I've just gone straight into and carrying on recording this. So yeah, just hopefully it's okay. from what's been recorded. But as you can see, obviously from when we ended, there was actually 3 spaces. I've actually put in the 3 players now that I'm actually hoping to get. So in goal at the moment, obviously you can see it's a full Bundesliga team I've gone for. I haven't had one before. It's the first time I've done a full Bundesliga team. Because I feel like you need quite a few coins to actually get a decent one. Otherwise you're getting really average players. A bit like, I kind of feel like it's the same as La Liga. You know, you can get a decent La Liga team, but to really get a good La Liga team, you need a lot of coins. And I actually didn't realise how cheap some of the players were in the Bundesliga, which is why I did end up going for it and get rid of my League 1 team and my CVA team. I kind of just got bored of them, I guess, from playing with them for so long. And yeah, my CVA team was a lot better than my League 1 team, I feel. Like, especially in mobile, like, he was incredible, as I said. But yeah, I felt like it was time to move on. I wanted to change. And yeah, here it is. So we've got Leno there for what I think it was like 7,600 coins they got for. I went for Rendell at left back, basically because of his pace, 86 pace. I could have gone for Rodriguez, but you know, I wanted more pace, which is why I went for Wendell, which I think most people go for pace at fullbacks nowadays. Obviously there's Alaba, but he's still 100,000 coins or so. This is on PlayStation, by the way, guys, in case you're wondering. So yeah, that's basically why I just can't afford him. I just literally can't afford him, which is why I haven't got him. So I've gone for Wendell. In defending, I've gone for top right with a 76 pace, 86 defending, 75 physical. It's got 5-star weak foot as well, which is quite incredible. The only slight possible probably could have with him is his work rate. It's a medium, like he hasn't got the high defensive. But I feel like it's okay. It's working okay for me. Doesn't seem to be going out of position. So yeah. 1800 coins as well, absolute still. I kind of wish I did the SBC for him, which I think was over Christmas. Like, I think it's like an 86. Kind of wish maybe I'd done that, but then at the time I didn't really want a Bundesliga team. Gone for the Socrates. I mean, it speaks for itself. 78 pace, 86 defender, 84 physical, 6'1". Again, he's got medium work rates, but I'm not finding any issues with him being too far up the pitch. So as far as I'm concerned, it's not really a problem for me anyway. For me personally, maybe an issue for other people. I don't know. But I mean, I do like hard defensive on the defenders, but yeah, these two just don't have it. Also, there's Boateng, can't afford him. Hummels was a bit out my price range as well, about 70k, I think he still is. Boateng, I think, was nearly, maybe still 200k, a bit less than that, maybe still. Yeah, just well at my price range, basically they're defenders. And I think there's a couple of informs, maybe like the Brooks that are really good, couldn't quite afford him either, and a couple of others. And then at right back we've got Piszczek, 79 pace, 81 defender, 80 physical. Got the Shadow Chem style on to give him a pace boost. He's actually got medium as well, which for fullbacks okay. He stays back a little bit more than usual, than the usual fullback. I do have stay back attacking all my fullbacks anyway, and yeah, he stays back very nicely, and gets forward when I need him to as well. So I'm very happy with Piszczek. He's got the strength, got the tackling ability for a fullback, and yeah, with the Shadow card, his pace is incredible. So yeah, I'm very happy with him. Also, it's the 84 in form and the 86 in form. Still can't obviously afford them at the moment. CDM, I wasn't really sure. There wasn't a lot of choice. Also, there's Alonso, but I mean, let's be honest, 34 pace I think he has is definitely not enough for CDM. I know I say pace isn't vital CDM. I'm talking about the Bentalab's pace here, like 66 pace, maybe even down to about 55 pace. Like you've got the Nzonzi, I think it's on like 56. Like say like Casemiro, I think like the sort of pace. But yeah, anything between 60 and 70 pace for CDM, I honestly don't mind. Anything higher is great, but yeah, I honestly don't mind it. Medium as well for him. High defensive is normally good for CDM, but obviously Bentalab doesn't have that. 6'2" though, absolute monster. He's got 78 defender, 83 physical. He's also got very good passing, very good dribbling as well. It's actually got very decent shooting. He's scored a couple of goals, which you can see. It gets forward a fair bit, but I feel like CDMs always seem to get forward no matter what. I'm not really sure what it is, but they always seem to get forward, so I don't think it really matters about their work rates, to be fair, for that. Yeah, also his inform 84, 17,000 coins, absolute bargain. That's why I went for him. Very solid player. If you're looking for a cheap inform to boost your Bundesliga team, maybe in that CDM spot, Bentalab, I really do recommend him. I think he's really good. Always in with the tackle. Just a brilliant player. I think he's probably a little bit underrated, judging by his price, for definite. Probably because of his pace, to be fair. But honestly, don't get scared away by his pace, because where he lacks in pace, he makes up for it in other ways on the pitch. Trust me on this one. So then we got the two midfielders. We got Thiago, 84 rated. There was an 85 upgraded Thiago, but I didn't see any much improvement worth it. I know it was only like I think like 1,000 more apparently, but yeah, I just decided not to go for him and just get this one, obviously, and because I was a bit short on coins as well. Medium work rates again, 3-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves, which I didn't actually realise at the time that he did have them. 2 goals in 14 games. I mean, he is centre mid, so he's not really chipping in with too many goals, but yeah, he does the job. I am looking to get a better Thiago. Like, you can get this 88, I think it is, for like 90,000 coins, which is a joke, absolute bargain. So I'm looking at possibly getting him after the foot weekend rewards come out, and get the coins there and see kind of if you're getting decent players to sell to get the coins for that. And then of course everyone knows about him. You guys all know about him. It's not a Bundesliga team without him. It's Renato Sanchez. Speaks for himself. He scored 1 goal. 1,500 coins now. Start of FIFA is 30,000 coins. I think I bought it for once. 1,500 coins now. Higher work rates again. Out the pitch for attacking. He's getting back and down the defence for defending. Incredible player on this game. Really OP. And yeah, obviously you guys know all about him. You probably, everyone that's watching this has probably already used him and know all about him. So I don't really talk about him too much. But yeah, Renato Sanchez, of course, in centre mid. And then we've got the 3 attackers. Now I did have a 4-3-2-1 and change formation to this in game. I had the informed Pulisic up front as striker. He only cost 22,000 coins. But I played 14 games with him. Obviously I switched him to Cam when I went into the game. 14 games with him, no goals, 2 assists. Not good enough. Not good enough. It's not working for me. I know my mate's got him and really likes him. He's scoring goals for him. But for me, he just wasn't working. And I finally decided to sell him actually just before I started this video. Just isn't working. Just wasn't working for me. There's no point in having him if he's not scoring any goals in 14 games and only getting 2 assists from Cam. It's not good enough. So yeah, he's gone. So I am looking about getting. Obviously, I've changed into this formation permanently, so I have to keep changing it in game. That's another reason for selling the players I did. Actually looking at getting this Stindl, man of the match 86 Lars Stindl, medium work rates. It should be okay for a Cam. I mean, I've got Podolski medium low and he's doing really well, so this should work as well. 5'11", decent height. He's got 81 physical, hold the ball up at Cam very nicely. 74 defending as well, which I mean doesn't really matter too much. Got 85 passing, which I think anything above probably 82, 83, 84 passing for Cam, I think it's going to be good enough. Going to be really good. 85 passing. It's going to be good for Cam. It's going to be able to pick those passes out for you. 90 shooting for Cam. It's incredible. Like, get the ball in the edge of the box, 20-25 yards out. Lots of space. I can have a pot with him. I'm going to have the confidence to have a shot with him, and hopefully that's going to go in the back of the net, or at least go on target. Maybe get me a corner, things like that, or rebounds. You never know. But 90 shooting, I won't be afraid to have a pop and goal with him, which he shouldn't be afraid to do with a Cam. And with Pulisic, I was a bit afraid to do that because his shooting wasn't that great at all. I think it's 77. 75 pace. Again, for Cam, it's the other position where obviously I want a bit more than the CDM. I kind of want at least, like I say, this it's kind of 75 pace, I guess, for Cam and over. I'm not really bothered about blistering pace for the Cam because I'm looking at the Cam to pick a pass to my 2 strikers to play them in. Things like that, or if I get my Cam in the right position, I have a shot of him from the edge of the box. So yeah, pace isn't all in end all for me at a Cam spot. It might be for you guys, but not for me. So yeah, I like the 75 pace. It's good enough for me in the Cam. And put a Cam style on him to get his pace up. There we go. You're sorted, really, aren't you? And 87 dribbling is going to be able to dribble around those midfielders, get in a good position to play those passes to your strikers, or make himself room to get that shot away and hopefully put it in the back of the net and score an absolute worldie. So yeah, man of the match Stindl that 86. Up front we're looking at getting 86 rates actually. The new 86 in form Modeste, 81 pace, 89 shooting, 86 physical, 82 dribbling. Absolutely incredible stats. I mean, everyone likes a striker with pace, but you know, this guy kind of I'm looking at him and he's kind of reminded me of Cavani or Immobile. That's what I'm looking at when I look at him. I'm thinking he could be my Mobile of the Bundesliga. So yeah, that's why I'm looking at getting him. It's really cheap as well. I think I'm looking at about 64,000 coins. I think I'm looking at to get him. I think I saw. Excuse me, guys, got to sneeze. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm looking at about 65,000 coins. I think for him there. And yeah, it just reminds me of Immobile. And you know, I think if you get him in the right position, he's going to score goals all the time. So that's why I'm looking at getting him, or at least trying him out. I think he'd be good. And I'm also looking at the 86 Hernandez. What I like with top front, I don't mind one striker and not so much pace, but then I like the other striker, if my other one doesn't, to have good pace. So I have got the option of playing one of my strikers through a goal with a bit of pace. A little bit different. Obviously, Hernandez got the medium low work rates, but you know, I'm hoping that doesn't make a difference. With low defensive, it should always stay up there. Medium attacking maybe doesn't make the sort of runs he should do it all the time. But yeah, we'll try him out. If he doesn't work in, I'll just sell him and I'll change him. I'm looking at about 80,000 coins for Hernandez, which I think is quite cheap for his stats. 88 shooting again, right position, he's going to score goals. 86 pace, which is nice. So at least I've got one with a bit of pace. Let's try and run it behind. And 84 dribbling, I think it's acceptable. Good. And it's also got decent physical with 71. I thought about maybe trying him at cam, but it's only got 74 passing, so I thought that might be a bit dodgy trying him there. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at. The two strikers I did have, like the LF and RF I did have, was Royce and Robin. I was playing Royce and Robin as strikers when they changed in game. I actually go back to see if they've sold. I'm actually on 125k now, so Pulisic already sold. I actually sold him for 24k. Who we sold here? We actually sold Royce for 100k. I actually bought it for like 97,000 coins, I think. So it made a little bit of money. We can't actually see the stats on him, but Royce had like, I think like 7 goals in 14 games, something like that, and about 6 assists. So that was alright. But Robin again, like Pulisic, look at that, 2 goals in 15 games for Robin, and 2 assists, and I was playing him as striker. Like he's a really good player, but for some reason, yeah, it just wasn't working for me. Just wasn't doing it at all for me. Even at a 100 card, like the chem style on him, yeah, just wasn't scoring goals. Just wasn't being in the right positions at the right time. The same with Pulisic. I mean, you've got 2 attacking players that are never there in the right position, scoring goals, getting assists, being there where you want them. You're gonna find it hard to create chances, and I was, and yeah, and ultimately Royce, incredible, my best, definitely the best player. But the other 2, yeah, just wasn't working for me. I don't know if it's because of the formation where I was playing them, maybe the chem style, honestly tactics, I don't know. But for me personally, they both wasn't working, as you can see by Robin's stats there. So I've had to get rid of them, had to change it around, and I'm hoping these 3 players can really do it for me, change it, and hopefully see a difference in my Bundesliga team. So yeah, this video's gone on a little bit longer than I think about. It's going to be about a 20-minute mark. I thought it probably would be, just going over the teams. As you can see, my record's got a lot better, and I've got 100 more wins now. So yeah, I feel like I've got a lot better at FIFA in the last month or so, like a lot better. I'm still doing the same just as well on Foot Champs, which is a little bit annoying. I feel like I could do better, but yeah, sometimes I just don't get the luck of the ball sometimes, and obviously I do come against players that are better than me. There's no question about that. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. You see what I'm trying to do. Maybe you've got any suggestions for the striker or cam for the Bundesliga, or maybe someone else to change in that team, because that's the team we're looking for change. The other team are completely happy with it. The only position I maybe change is maybe getting in form here and there for like in the Premier League, like centre backs or something like that. But apart from that, I'm not looking to change anything from that. I'm very happy with that team. I think it's incredible. Like, I play so good with it. I think I only lost like 3 games with it or something. It's really nice. Like, all the games I was losing in Foot Champs was my Bundesliga team. Mainly because I couldn't score goals with 2 of my attackers. So yeah, just lacked goals. It was like being Middlesbrough, lacking goals. But yeah, so any suggestions for my Bundesliga team would be great. Preferably the striker or the cam first. Any other positions, like I'm looking to get like Vidal eventually, inform Thiago eventually, and someone else in the field who I can't quite. Oh, the Kaita, inform Kaita eventually as well. But that's a long way off for them players to get them all. Any other suggestions are welcome. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Again, I apologise for not uploading for 2 weeks. Hopefully I'm going to get loading daily from now on, back to being daily, at least. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. If anything you want to, like, because I'm going to record a day. If you want to leave a comment to suggest what video you want to see the following day, then by all means do it on every video. Like if you say, like tomorrow, if you want to see a Chelsea career mode video, then just leave a comment saying, like, I'd love a Chelsea career mode video tomorrow, you know, and then, you know, I'll be more than happy to record that tomorrow for you. So yeah, if not, obviously I'll probably look to see what I haven't uploaded for a while and probably choose to do it that way. But yeah, so any suggestions, comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. If you're new around here, hit the subscribe button, because I will be uploading daily from now on. And yeah, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time.